Fine Gael's Seán Kyne has won the Galway West by-election, becoming the first government candidate to win a by-election in more than a decade. He took the seat after a tight race, leapfrogging Independent Ireland's Noel on the 11th and final count in Salthill this evening. While overnight in Dublin Central, Social Democrats Daniel Ennis won the seat after topping the poll. Well, counting is now complete, and our political correspondent Barry Lenihan has this report on the weekend's results.
I now deem the continuing candidate with the highest number of votes, namely Seán Kyne, to be elected without reaching the quota.
A rare government success in a by-election, a first since 2014. Fine Gael's Seán Kyne regaining the Dáil seat he lost in 2020.
I'm humbled by it. I appreciate I received a lot of borrowed votes as well, and my only promise that I can give is to work better and harder than I did the last time as the TD.
Kyne's win came after a dramatic battle with Independent Ireland's Noel. His win, a timely boost for the Fine Gael leader.
I'm delighted for the Fine Gael party. Governments generally don't win by-elections. Fine Gael has booked the trend here today in Galway West. The people of Galway have given us an opportunity to accelerate delivery in a number of key areas, and I'm delighted that Seán is returning to the Dáil.
Fine Gael not the only party celebrating. The Social Democrats still toasting Daniel Ennis's win last night in Dublin Central.
An incredible outing. And, for the party as a whole, having taken the seat in Dublin Central as well, it's I think it's representative of a lot of people looking for an alternative and now looking to the Social Democrats for that alternative.
To the winners go the spoils, but questions for some of those defeated. Sinn Féin unable to win in Mary Lou McDonald's own constituency.
We get a chance to decide our leader at our Ardèche. We had an Ardèche 3 weeks ago, and the membership of our party made the decision very loud and clear. Mary Lou McDonald is our leader. She is the woman who will lead us into the next election.
Fianna Fáil trying to look towards the positives after not challenging in either contest and recording a record low in Dublin Central.
We've seen in the past at by-elections where we've gotten about 4% in the Dublin base south previously in 2021, and we went on to retain our seat in the 2024 election. So, a sort of a relatively low vote in a by-election doesn't mean anything.
Others believe their by-election showing is a sign of better things to come.
We're just really, really happy at this great result. It shows there's a momentum now with us, with Labour, with the centre-left.
Independent Ireland are sending a very clear message. We're here, we're staying with the people, sticking with the people, listening to their worries, their concerns.
The Kyne and Ennis wins don't change the Dáil arithmetic, but the questions posed by these by-election results likely to dominate discourse in Leinster House this week.
And Barry joins us now in studio. Barry, Seán Kyne winning there in Galway West this evening, but a good performance from Noel of Independent Ireland as well.
Well, government parties generally don't win by-elections, Kate. Just 3 wins before tonight since 1982. And in by-elections, 80% of the time, the person who tops the poll wins the contest. So how did Seán Kyne buck those trends? Well, with a bit of help from his coalition colleagues in Fianna Fáil. A pivotal moment in this count coming upon the elimination of the Fianna Fáil candidate Killian Keane. 50% of his votes going to Seán Kyne, helping him eat into the gap that was Noel had opened up. Further transfers benefiting Kyne as well before he ultimately overtook Noel on that 11th final count to win by approximately 3,000 votes or so. So a good day for Fine Gael and the Fine Gael leader Simon Harris, who says he believes he now has a mandate to do more and do better. A good weekend as well, Kate, for the Social Democrats. Daniel Ennis taking the seat last night in Dublin Central. The party now has 13 TDs in the Dáil, and Daniel Ennis, he had a 500 vote lead at the beginning of the count, but he got transfers from all over the place, showing how transfer friendly that party is, and that could be significant in the next general election.
So given the results of the 2 by-elections, who do you think is going to be reflecting or taking stock on these now tonight?
Well, Sinn Féin says it will look into these results after failing to take a seat in the party leader's own constituency, although Louise O'Reilly, as we heard there, saying no issue around the leadership of the party at this moment, but questions for them, and questions too as well for Fianna Fáil. Of course, a record low in Dublin Central. The party trying to be optimistic about the performance in Galway West, but 8-9% in a constituency where at one once had 3 TDs. Perhaps some within the party not happy about that. There will be questions, of course, there. Whilst the Labour Party in Independent Ireland, they're more optimistic.
OK, Barry Lenihan, thank you for that.